Hi everyone, this is Ocean Spirit Tarot. Tonight we're going to do a quick read for the collective and see what we have going on in the energy. At the moment I feel like the energy is very chaotic. It's kind of very up and down, not really knowing sort of which way it's going to fall. Got the Five of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Something that you have feel a lot of pain over has been a burden. Something that was very emotional. The dust is starting to settle. Starting to maybe come out of the dark, starting to maybe heal. And as I said, here we've got the Star. World at the bottom. You definitely healed over some, past hurt. Maybe it could have been recent. Something that you felt left out of. Something that emotionally draining. You carried it for a long time. You've carried it for a while. You've felt very blocked. Very, very clouded. Your judgment was clouded. You felt like you're in a haze. But you're starting to sort of come through. You're starting to heal. You look as though you've been working on yourself. Keeping yourself busy. Looking ahead, because you've got the Fool that's popped out now, and we had the World at the bottom a second ago. And that's all about new beginnings, new changes. Taking control, stabilizing yourself, and probably stabilizing your nervous system too. Because sometimes when we can go through a lot of emotional hurt and a lot of emotional pain, we get that shakiness inside of us, that pain, that feel very unsteady. And you're starting to feel more stabilized. Starting to ground yourself more. There's a new direction back that you want to take. Wherever you've been, you want to change direction. You want something new start. You're just trying to find clarity on it at the moment. Or maybe it's something that you're working towards. It's definitely something that's going to bring you a lot of stability. And having the High Priest at the bottom, it's something that's going to bring you a lot of fulfillment. It's like a soul's true path, something that you're meant to do. It's going to bring a lot of change back, because there's the World at the bottom again. You're very guarded, but you're not wanting to let people know what your plans are and where you're going at the moment. You're wanting to sort of keep that to yourself. Got the Three of Wands. That's looking out. New adventures, new plans. Looking out to the horizon for something new. Something that brings you more fulfillment, brings you a lot more love and joy within your life. It's definitely you got a contract. You got something coming through. You got the Six of Cups too, and that's a soul... That's a soul's true path, past life. It's all about something that you're going to connect with. Something that you're going to do that's going to bring you, you're going to just feel... You're going to feel at ease with it. It's going to be easy. It's going to be like you've done it before. Because you have done it before. Especially having the Two of Cups with the Star and the Six of Cups. But whatever it is giving you a bit of anxiety at the moment, you're sort of unsure in whether to take that leap or not. Whether to go for it. You're thinking and you're planning, but you know that where you are at the moment, you can't stay there. It's become too much. Too much of a burden. Too much stress. But at the same time, you want to take that new path and you want to take that leap, but you're just in your head about it, or it's keeping you awake at night. You feel a little bit confused about it. But you know there's something that you really love. This could be a new business opportunity, a new business that you're starting. Something that you only really looked at maybe before as a hobby, but it's actually gave you that spark and that ignited you again. Page of Wands, that's that new spark. That new passion for something. You've kind of, like I say, from that Five of Cups and the Ten of Wands that we've seen earlier, you know, you've been healing something that has caused you a lot of pain, a lot of emotional pain, a lot of hurt, a lot of burden, like. But you've gone within and you've really taken that time to see what you want out of life, see what you want. And that's where the Fool comes in, and you want to take that leap. You have in the past felt very blinded, very confused, not really knowing where you're going, what you want to do. But whatever this new spark is that is coming through, it's coming fast. Because you got the Chariot. You've got to stay in control, but you can't get in your head too much about things. Put too much negativity out there about things. Just see how things go. Because you're definitely in two minds. But at the end of the day, if where you've been or where you are is not really, you've had enough and it's emotionally draining, why not take that new start? Take that leap. Let's see for a couple more and see what else we get. What's this new start? Something you've dreamed of before. Could be having dreams about it. Yeah, you don't see this coming through. It's definitely a wish fulfillment. Definitely something that, like I say, you've dreamt of it before. You know, it's something you daydreamed about it before. It's something that you've really wanted to do. I really feel like as though it's something to do with business, a move. There's something that, you know, you've thought about before that you would really love to do. And the opportunity is coming through, and there's victory at the bottom. But I feel as though you just feel like you're in the dark a little bit at the moment. You're kind of not knowing whether to take, to take the leap, whether things are going to work out, whether you're making the right decision. What do we got? Got Justice with the Five of Swords, the King of Swords, wow, and the Wheel of the Year with the Tower and the Four of Cups. You're trying to think logical about things. The wheel's moving whether you like it or not, and justice is here. Justice is evening out the scales. Justice is clearing the path for you to take this opportunity. Make the change. The moon also can represent your shadow side. It could be a change within a pattern that you keep on repeating. And justice is here to sort of, to make that change, to cut it out. The universe, otherwise the universe will cut it out for you, and that's where the Tower comes in. Because the wheel of the year at the moment in a lot of my readings is all that karmic cycles ending. Things that you constantly keep repeating. Some, that just keeps leaving you like this. It's a little both. Keeps you leaving you emotionally drained in your head about things. It's changing. You know where you got to go. You know what you got to do, because you've sat within. The hermit, you go within. You really look at things. Maybe the moon that we've had and these eclipses that are going on at the moment, because we've got another eclipse coming up, I think on the 28th of April, 28th of August. And what is it? I think that one's a new moon, or is that the full moon? Anyways, I think it's a new moon. Yeah, I don't know, I think it is. Yeah, anyways, whichever it is, like I say, at the moment the energies at the moment are chaotic. Things are all over the shop. The last eclipse has just cleared out a lot of, would have brought up a lot of shadow side, a lot of things that patterns would have showed, lit up patterns that you've constantly repeated. And this new eclipse is all here to plant them new seeds. Take that change, take the leap, see where it takes you, or sit back and keep doing what you've been doing. Obviously, if it's not working and it's leaving you emotionally drained and hurt and keeping you up in your head and full of anxiety, depression, then it's time for a change. But I'm going to leave that there for you guys. I hope that helped. Bye.